Morning stroll. So right now, Fan, my blue bay shepherd, he is 12 months old. He just turned 12 months, like 10 days ago or so. Um, Ghost is 8 months. He just turned 8 months today, actually. And Ghost weighs about 87 pounds right now. So I'm kind of expecting him to hit the 100 pounds within the year, if not probably after that, since the Dogos Argentinos keep growing till they're 2 years old, or actually 3 years old is what I read. But that could have been maturely, like as far as how they act and whatnot. Fan will keep growing for about a whole other year. He could stay the same, possibly not. It just depends. Fan weighs 84 pounds, so he's actually lighter than Ghost, even though he is taller than him. Um, Fan has always been it's a cactus, buddy. You're gonna get hurt. Fan's always been the very cautious type. Really alerts himself to noise, to smell, to any sort of difference in the air or something that catches his attention. He instantly gets into it, or it'll change, like whatever he's doing, like he'll be alert to it. It could be because of his wolf percentage. Hey, let's go. Oh, man, I just bought this belt too. It's supposed to help me walk them without the leash. They keep getting tangled with it though, but it's a lot better than using your hands for it. Saw a cat. Both very alert to small animals like that. Ghost is still. Hey, this way. Let's go. Ghost is still. He's still a puppy. He still acts like a puppy. He doesn't really bark that much. Doesn't really like have his guard dog traits yet. He does, in a sense where he's like very alert, and if he sees a stranger, he kind of like he's weary of them. But that should kick in later. Right now, the main focus for Ghost is to continue socializing him with various dogs and people. That way he has a baseline to go with and not just be a dog that never socialized with anything or anybody, and now you have a really aggressive, powerful dog. But Fan, on the other hand, is not anything like a guard dog. I think he just looks like one. He has that intimidating factor, but he is not going to bark at an intruder. He's not going to basically do anything to kind of scare them away other than stare at them with his posture pretty high. So yeah, a lot of people think that you're gonna get a guard dog out of a wolf dog. In this case, a blue bay shepherd wolf dog. But I'm here to break it to you that you're not. You're gonna get a very cautious dog that might poop himself if he gets scared of a trash can, like Fan has a moving trash can. But that's part of owning a wolf dog, and that's something that you have to put into consideration if you ever want to own a blue bay shepherd or any sort of wolf dog. As far as Ghost goes, Ghost is a little bit more confident. He gets scared of like some random things like tape measure. When I try to when I try to grab his height, he kind of freaks out. He's 24 inches right now, and Finn is 27. If you're wondering what that spot is right there, he has one on the other side too. Finn actually got out of the backyard like 2 months ago, or about a month ago. Hey, come on. And it happened within a span of 3 hours. He dug a hole just big enough for him to walk through, and that's basically it. You know, he got stuck on a fence, and I guess the trauma from it caused, I forget the name of the injury that he had, but they had to pump his chest and the excess air out of his lungs. But he pulled through, luckily. And since then, I've been kind of more cautious as to where he is and when he's outside and this, because I'm telling you, man, that hole that he dug could not fit a freaking soccer ball through it. Like, it was tiny. I'm talking about tiny. He squeezed himself through that hole. And I'm assuming it was probably because he smelled like a female dog. He's already in that state where he's more curious. I hear jingling. Let's go. Come on, buddy, you're all tangled up. But yeah, trying to do more little clips like this where I just walk with my dogs, maybe run with my dogs. I have a GoPro, but I didn't bring it with me because I need to buy an SD card that's meant for it, not one that's meant for a phone. Hey, this way. God damn it, they'd be yanking me. Let's go. Come on. Yep, that's a dog. They're really good with random dogs. I've run into quite a few random dogs while I walk them. Fan is always the first one to go up to them and just sniff them because he's such a freaking dog lover. Every dog that he sees, he wants to befriend. Hey, come on, let's go. So you can see the size difference right here. Dogos are supposed to be very long too, just like Fen is. So you can't really tell how big Ghost is because Fen's pretty big himself. But I mean, just think that this dog is 8 months right now, and Fen is 12 months. They should still continue to grow. I'm assuming that Fen will grow. I'm assuming that he's gonna get taller. Maybe he won't. Maybe he will. So I'm hoping to upload more often. Try to answer any questions that you guys might have as far as what it's like owning Ghost spit. What it's like owning one of these dogs, a Dogo Argentino and a Blue Bay Shepherd. I still need a couple more tools, equipment. Like I need a mic, I need to have the GoPro stuff kind of set up. But I think this is a good starting point. That way we can start accumulating maybe more subscribers, more views, and more questions. So I guess what I'll do on the walks is answer any questions that it's poop, buddy. Any questions that you guys might have, and kind of go in depth into them. I know when I was still searching for a dog, I had a lot of questions, man, and I was asking a lot of them too. I was that annoying person that was like, yeah, what about this? What about that? You know, can you tell me about this? I wanted to know everything. I wanted to know everything about the dog. Not even just the dog, but how the breeder is as well. Because I mean, you can have a good breeder that makes sure that, like, let's say for example, like the Dogo Argentino, right? Their origin is from a fighting dog, and if you don't mold those traits into positive traits, like positive outcomes, like behavior wise, you know, good guard dog abilities, like, you're going to get a really dangerous dog. And breeding can result into that, so just as much as, you know, training does. Because if you breed a dog that has a very short temper and a very bad habit of biting people and attacking children and animals, and you breed two of them together, like a female animal that's like that, guess what? Your puppies are going to be coming out with those same traits. And if you keep that going, you're going to start having dogs that are really, really just genetically aggressive, you know. But if you take those traits and you kind of mold them and you teach them, hey, you know what? This is a working dog. We're going to hunt boars with them. We're going to do this and this and this. You kind of give them a reason. You kind of give them something else to let that, not that anger out, but, you know, that energy out. As opposed to what genetically they've been bred to do is, you know, at this point, my example is being aggressive for no reason. And I mean, as a trainer, you have, or as a dog owner, you have the responsibility as well of molding these dogs into the right direction. And I can say, you know, Ghost has a amazing personality. He is honestly like the best. Like, if I had to give an example of the best dog, it would be Ghost, because he's so calm, he's so chill, he's all about sleeping all day. This guy will sleep all day. He's fine with that. Let him sleep all day. He doesn't care. But as soon as you put the leash on him, this dude gets up. He gets 110%, and he'll run, man. He'll run till you run. Till you're done, he's done. He doesn't care, man. And I love that. And I'm using Ghost as an example right now, but he has amazing traits, and he still has like those guard dog abilities. And you see how he alerts himself to noises and whatnot. Fans over there have been marking his territory the entire time, so I guess. But yeah, I mean, I know you guys are probably wondering like what all these things are. It's because we adopted a little, I mean, he's not little no more, but we kind of took in a runt that was out in the streets, and he is so energetic, man, like bad. And these two will play all day. They just fight all day. Like, not fight, like play fight. Like, they just bite each other. And the little dog has like these super sharp teeth. He's like a little Belgian Malinois mixed with something. Oh, ran into another cat. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. He doesn't realize it. He doesn't really see it. Fan sees it. He doesn't. Oh, he's looking at it like, what the hell? No, he's not. He doesn't see it. I don't even think Fan is sure of what it is. They're buckled to me, so they're not gonna attack him. Don't worry. Oh, he might attack me though. Oh, he's a baby kitten. He looks like a little kitten. A baby kitten. He looks like a baby. He's a baby. It's just a kitty. I think they're just as curious as he is. Cats are too elusive, buddy. Well, I guess I'll cut this video right here with my dogs trying to see where the kitty went. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, remarks on the breed, on what I feed them, all this other information, go ahead and put it down below and I'll answer it next video.